Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday encounter, a typical life of an ASB. As you'll follow well, I'm going to make a switch now to actually convert it back to the Beauty from Ashes kind of channel right now that I have been collaborating and thinking about certain topics that's been coming to my heart right now sort of thing. Right now, basically Knowing Your Worth series, basically it's the next one I'm thinking about introducing you to about my thoughts about knowing your worth, and hopefully maybe this will give an encouragement and alignment to you all, hopefully, and that no matter what, that you're not alone, however, sort of thing. Even though I know that sometimes our journey can be a lonely one and also a frustrating one, or even just a mix of everything, we just need to realise that no matter what, that we should be able to seek out and find the right people around us, or just seek out somewhere where we can actually just recuperate and stuff and whatnot, like I have been trying to do in the last few days, hopefully, just to, you know, rewind, relax and everything in my mindset, even though it may be racing around 90 miles a minute. So in all full of do, this is Knowing My Worth series, part 1, even though hopefully these will be broken down to basically 4-part series, maybe, hopefully, I don't know, but once you follow along you'll probably get the drift of where I am for this time of day. So here goes. Yes, I have such a fragile and delicate heart, even though it's heavy also, that sometimes I fall in love hard, or just fall hard in love pretty much, and maybe at the point of no return, that despite my heavy heart I feel lost sometimes in a way in the spirit and mind and everything else around me pretty much, and mentally, for loving hard and also basically falling deep in love with people that I care about in my life today. Sometimes when I fall in love deeply or hard, sometimes my heart will break into tiny pieces regardless, even though I may be keeping to myself sometimes, and sometimes many people might question me to why I sit in silence now and again now, even though I'm, you know, gathering my thoughts right now to the point of no return, especially since now some people in my social circle has been abusing me and my way of my trust and way of thinking that I may be cray, or maybe just thinking that it's all in my head, like as I said in one of my series, in my everyday encounter in the typical life of an SB, many people label me in those respects, which to me is not really good. Pretty much when I fall deeply in love, sometimes it falls into tiny pieces, and all these tiny pieces, it will be hard to replace. Like I said before, trust is an important thing, and it may be fragile, and sometimes it's hard to replace once it's gone or broken, so to speak. And that sometimes I feel that, you know, when I love deeply and hardly, sometimes I feel that I'm not feeling that I'm being loved or appreciated or wanted, or, you know, commented on what I've been doing, sort of thing. Sometimes now I am grateful that some of the comments that I've been getting through some of the people through Facebook, social media, of my, you know, social group sites that I'm on, or just people in general is telling me, you know, they like my videos and hope to see more of them, of what's to come. I've learned that basically that when we do fall in love, sometimes we tend to lose ourselves, and many people have questioned me, what do you mean by losing ourselves in that retrospect? Well, if you want to, just go back to the one of, you know, this series of falling in the losing myself part in my Beauty from Ashes channel, and it will clearly say it, because I don't want to have to repeat certain bits and pieces. I've realised that being that particular someone or person basically can hurt you and kill you in the mind, spirit and soul pretty much, and also can kill you slowly and deeply in the spirit. I was that person, and I still am to this day, really fragile and stuff. I've loved until there was no me left, until now that I've realised that I have to start reconnecting with myself and actually loving myself a bit more, even though it does hurt to this day, sort of thing of what I go through, even though sometimes I try my hardest to put a smile on my face despite it all, even though these scars and wounds that comes up and about, sometimes some of these scars and wounds are repetitive, sort of thing, and I'm just having a reflect now, right now, of, you know, who should be in my circle and who should not be in my circle, so to speak. Sometimes when I have fallen in love and deeply, and I've lost myself basically to this point, I've sometimes realised I question myself who and what I am. I am trying to learn now that I don't have to right now do this sort of thing, because now I know who I am and what I am to this day, even though I'm a person who will motivate and encourage others around me despite what I'm going through. Sometimes I'll give up everything, you know, give up my all, give up my own being just to be with a particular someone, and that sometimes some of the particular someone's in my circle may not want it, you know, they just throw everything back in my face, sort of thing. Sometimes also, you know, try not to give up a fight that is, you know, a fight they shouldn't be fought with. I am, and still am to this day, loyal, sort of thing, to the disloyal hearts and souls out there that has been, you know, knocking me down for sixes. Just happens to the best of us, I guess, you know, when it comes down to people knocking us down and giving us a hard time. Even though there are times when we do lose ourselves at times, God knows exactly where we are in our lives. When we call upon Him, He will never leave us nor forsake us. And that we will not feel helpless or hopeless at any given moment of time. If you're feeling like this right now, kick, scream, pull your hair, you know, let it all out, you know, do it in a properly positive manner, however. You know, sometimes many people may look at us strangely when we do have those meltdown stages when we feel so frustrated that we just want to let it all out. Sometimes many of us fear that what many people may think of when we do, you know, come to that situation of that day and age. So also another one is just get down on your knees and pray like crazy. There's no healing or comfort even that close or comparable to Christ wiping every tears that we have cried in our sleep, or just tears of everything that goes on around us. You know, many people may tend to just think that, you know, they'll laugh at us and just do whatever they can just to think. He got us, He's got our back, right? Let Him fill your heart with the real love and worth that you so desire and cry for. The only tears you should be crying or need to be crying are tears of joy, peace, hope and more. A wrong person will rob us of our peace, pretty much, will rob us of our joy, but the right person will bring us peace and joy, and as well as everything else that we dreamed and desired and cried for right now. Sometimes we need to realise to take back our smiles and everything that belongs to us. Stop giving people on all access pass to a stadium that this is what you want out of me, sort of thing, and whatever else it may be, you know. I've learnt now, I'm trying to stop giving all access pass for everyone that doesn't deserve to be in my circle right now, sort of thing, even though I've been patient and tolerant to the ones that has been giving me a hard time and whatnot. Stop reaching out to those who really or never reach out to you for support, or the ones that got your back. Stop letting yourself or trying to get yourself noticed by someone who doesn't see your worth and full potential, or not even trying to see your worth. Whatever you allow in the first time, you'll need to set the standards high the second time, however. If you don't know your worth, they'll decide it for you, however, the people around you. You can love someone, you can invest in them, pretty much, but you can't make them be consistent, you can't make them loyal, and you can't make them reciprocate to the things that you've been giving them to them. Give them love without expectation of nothing in return, but don't let anyone steal off your peace or anything that off and from you that you so deserve. Everyone doesn't deserve to be an intimate part of your life, however, most won't live up to who and what they are somehow with. That will show you who and what they really are as a person by their actions. So pay attention and know your worth. That ends up pretty much of the first series of the chapter series of my Know Your Worth on your Beauty from Ashes channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more updates of my blogs of what I'm getting up to, and hopefully spirit awareness and all this on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.